wayward sun, a different fire gleams. Forged in the desert, living out the dream. We wear the armor, steel upon our blades. Like the charging night, our passion never fades. They hear the thunder rolling from the stands. The future of the game is in our hands. The sword is drawn, the visor's coming down. We're here to fight and claim our hometown crown. Feel the ground start shaking, hear the battle cry. Raise the purple banner to the Arizona sky. Lace them up, let's go. The moment is at hand. The toughest team to ever grace this land. We are the Knights, the passion and the might, charging down the ice in purple and white. Hear the canyons roar, hear the gold horn blare. We're the Knights, so opponents beware. See Nathan flying, weaving through the pack.
The final meeting in the regular season of these two teams. Sun Devils have been victorious in the previous 3 league games, although the Knights won the last game against the Sun Devils, which was in a tournament, in the Thanksgiving tournament, 1-0 here just a week or so ago. So Sun Devils coming in with a 4-4-1 record, and they are currently in 3rd place, and the Knights come in 5th place with a 1-10 record in league play. Here come the Sun Devils now, exiting the zone up to center, trying to come up the left side. We go cross ice to Schwab over on the far side, and he just dumps it in over the line. Puck goes in behind. We got Trey Boss in goal for the Knights. And we got Chesley in goal for the Sun Devils. Lawrence picks it up to the right of his goal. Puck fire back in. Boss throws out the glove and pulls that one in. And we'll have a face-off coming up in the Knight zone to the right of Trey Boss. Both teams full-scale changes.
Gotta finish that. Then we got a small group dinner tomorrow. I guess they're tired. I don't feel bad.
Here's Turner out there with Zawaga
I mean, you got stuff to do.
and Dages.
I had a busy day. I went to the gym this morning.
George has it in behind. Tries to send it up to Dages. He sends it back around the other way. Zawaga's going to pick it up there. Knights having trouble clearing the zone. They get it out to center. Sun Devils now. Schwab back in his own zone. Dages on the forecheck. Sun Devils clear it down the ice up to center. Oh, Heinze hand on that one. Here come the Sun Devils into the left of Boss. Fire it in. Big rebound pops out. That goes wide. Sun Devils have it in the corner to the right. Back to their left D. Cross ice the other side. We're in that one around the board. Swaga just tips it out. Or not out, actually. Maybe get a little more mustard on that one.
Yeah. We definitely got to get that out. It's only a foot
it's
from
like
the blue
3
line.
feet away. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. They just now with it over on the far side. Team's changing. Sun Devils now coming up their right side, up through center.
Gap's too big.
The blue line. Yeah, that's huge gap. Fire shot high. Through the crease area, goes over to the left half boards. Olsen chips that out. Sun Devils now. Ishu coming back the other way in on the left side. Top of the circle. Fires it in off the post. Puck cleared there by Hines. Comes back to left D. Right in towards the goal. Puck is loose. And George gets it over into the corner. And New Year tips it out to center. He's on the forecheck with Accardo, and I believe the puck might have hit the player on the bench, and we're going to have a face-off just outside the Sun Devil blue line, just outside their bench as well.
We planned that shot from earlier.
And Jacob Beth just stepped on the ice.
Well,
He's
would you
back.
look at
I saw
that?
him.
Yeah.
His first shift since, almost
Yeah.
2 months.
Yeah. Welcome back, Jacob. Great to see you back on the D there.
He'll probably see limited action.
Yeah.
Last night was his first time on the ice in about 2 months. So he's going to do his best. He's doing really well right now, fighting hard.
Good battle. Yeah. That sends it back into the corner. Sun Devils with it. Cardo now picks it up. He's coming up the left side. He just dumps it high.
Off the outside wall.
Oh, you got to try everything, I guess. Well, with a face-off to the left of Trey Boss.
$10,000.
Bannon in for the draw. Sun Devils win it cleanly. Back to the point. Goes over to the far side. Skelly, who's also back. He's missed several games as well. And Bannon picks it up behind the goal. Tried to get it around to Pastilli. That didn't work. Skelly tries to get it on the half boards. Battling there. Puck pops loose. Bannon picks it up. He's got Pastilli with him. Over on the left side to Pastilli. Over the blue line. He fires it around into the corner. Get in on it. Skelly fires it back in. Goes in behind the goal on the other side. Pastilli after that. He picks up the puck. Dumps it in behind. Schwab with it for the Sun Devils. Tries to rim it out. Kept in by Lawrence. Fires it. Blocker save there. Puck comes kept in by Bannon. He backhands it over into Pastilli. Pastilli on the right side. Puck goes in behind the goal. And Sun Devils clear it.
Went into
their
the bench.
Yeah.
I don't know if that actually cleared out of the blue line.
I don't know that it did either.
Did not.
So
Coming
it's
back in the zone.
Yeah. Quite see who that went off.
We had Lawrence, I think, and Lindsay both standing right there at the blue line.
Penny in for the draw. Devils fired over to Weekly coming out the right side. He hits man coming up. He dumps it into the zone. Big rebound out there. Lawrence now puts it up behind the goal. Sends it around the left side. Nobody there. Weekly has it. He dumps it back into the corner. Moving into the middle. Forces it back into the corner. And here comes Lindsay now. Try to hit Reinhardt with it. Puck bouncing. Sun Devils now have it in their own zone. Just bouncing it around the blue line. Oh, yeah. Yeah,
you gotta
gotta
jump
go
on
for
that.
Yeah, even if it is offside. Good grief.
That looked like Tyler could have kept it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was still there for sure.
Sun Devils now. Sharp angle shot. Tenpenny now with it. Coming out the right side. Didn't clear it, though. Now it's out.
Is there a
And...
penalty? Oh, net.
Oh, the net is off. Okay, net is off with down by Trey Boss there. We will have a face-off. I guess it's center.
That's pad save.
Our monitor is not.
It's frozen, looks like.
It's frozen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Goes across the crease over to the left side. Sun Devils back to the right D. Fire a low shot in. That's deflected into the corner to the left of Boss. Sun Devils circling in the corner. They have a man open at the D. Get it back to him. He cuts into the middle. Fires a high shot. That goes off the glass. Over to the right side. Swaga there. Can't clear it. Fitzgerald now with it. Oh, he loses an edge. Puck right in front. And the backhander goes in. Puck is loose. Rebound came out, and nice little easy backhander there into the open side, and the Sun Devils are on the board 1-0. Not quite sure why he was all alone there. Ricardo moves in for the draw. He's got Olsen on the left, New Year on the right. We've got Smith and Harrison back on D. Smith chips it down over center. Schwab had it hop over his stick. Ricardo comes in after it. Arbin tried to clear it. Comes Fitzgerald now down the left side. He's checked. And sends it back to Ishu. Ishu at his own line. Looking for an opening, hits it up on the left side, over the line, dumps it in right on Boss, and he's going to pull that one in. for a face-off. Harrison was right there as well. So we'll see how the Knights respond here. Down 1-0. If they sometimes against the Sun Devils they've got down by a large amount early, and then they've played pretty even from that point on. So hopefully tonight they have a little better result there. Newmere now with it in behind his own goal. Out the right side off the boards, out over the blue line. Cardo fires it in just to the right of the goal. Sun Devils sipping around on the half board. Cardo's in there.
That popped out.
Yep, we will have a face-off just outside the Sun Devil line to the left of their goal, right in front of the bench area. Neubauer taking the draw for the Sun Devils. We got Bannon out with Pastilli and Scully for the Knights. Harrison and Smith still back on D. Scully chips it over the line. Sun Devils cleared out the weak side. Sun Devils fired into the right of the goal. Smith sends it up the right side, but not out. Ishu fires it in. That's tipped right in front. And Boss is able to pull that one in. We got just under 8 minutes remaining here in period number 1. Sun Devils with the 1-0 lead. Face-off coming up to the right of Trey Boss. Comes back to the left point, fired in, and Boss holds on to that one. No traffic in front there. We'll do this face-off all over again. Still no signal down here, Ben.
Yeah, it just finally disconnected on my end, told me.
Okay, no worries.
Here it comes. Yeah, I just rebooted it. I put it up higher to try and get a signal, and I just rebooted it.
Okay.
Ishu back at the left point, fires it in deep behind the goal, gets past Heinz. Lawrence reverses it. Sun Devils pick it up, though. Heinz in the corner, chips it up to Skelly. Can't clear it. Sun Devils fire it just wide of the goal. Comes back to their right D. He tried to chip it into the corner. Lawrence backhands it along the boards. Gets it out to Pastilli. He tried to slip it up to Skelly. That didn't work. Sun Devils fired in on goal. Boss sends it over to Lawrence. Lawrence has 2 men on him. Puck back to the left D. Weekly cuts into the middle. Fires a shot in. Pad saved by Boss, and he's going to hold on.
All right. Let's see if I can get that.
Both teams changing it up. Face off in the night zone to the right of Boss. Got Tenpenny now in for the draw. Comes to Reinhardt. Reinhardt off the boards, cutting in through the middle. Puck goes right to the goal. Chesley steers it out to the right side.
Get there.
Tenpenny sends it back in. Lindsay in after it. Reinhardt as well. Takes a bump from Schwab. Weekly now picks it up. He fanned on a clearing attempt. Tenpenny sends it back in behind to Reinhardt. Got Lindsay in front. Tenpenny now with it in the corner.
Use the point man. Use the point man. Spread it out.
Tenpenny still battling. But now Sun Devils cleared out, and that's going to go all the way down past Boss, hit the boards, and that'll be icing against the Sun Devils.
Yeah, the Knights rarely make that low-high pass. And that means that there's a lot of congestion down low below the dots because their forwards don't have to worry about our D-men at the blue line. So we really need to send that puck up there a little more often.
Times, yep. Tenpenny pad save. Puck comes out into the slot area. Popped over Lindsay's stick. Here come the Sun Devils now on the right side. They just get over center, fired in right onto Boss. Fired out to the half boards. Still inside the zone though. Ishu. Nope, now it's kicked out. Here comes Reinhardt. Kicks it up to his stick. He gets wipes out over the blue line. Yeah. Smith fires it back into the Sun Devil zone. Reinhardt on the forecheck. Lindsay as well. Sun Devils fire that out to center ice area. Smith retreats back in his own zone. Fires it off the boards to Lindsay. He tips it. the other half of the ice.
Nice forecheck pressure
Yep.
right now from the Knights. Pinning the
Devils.
Sun Devils.
Yep, in behind their own goal. Tried to clear that out. That went off Ishu, not very far. Puck back into the center ice area. D-to-D pass. Smith sends it up the middle, tried to hit Sawaga with it, but too many men in between. And puck now rolls into the Sun Devil zone to the left of Chesley. Rayhorn with it. He tried to reverse it. Sawaga get pressure there, made him miss on that. And the Sun Devils fire it high, and that goes over the glass, and we'll have a face-off to the right of Chesley here with, I think it's just over 5 minutes remaining. Here in period one, Sun Devils with the 1-0 lead. Turner in for the draw. He's got Sawaga on the right and Davis on the left, and we have Harrison and George back on D. Devils win it back. They pop it in back behind the goal. Schwab with it. Gets it out to the point. Good keep there by George. Puck bounces just to the left of the goal. Schwab with it again now for the Sun Devils. Off the board. Back to the point and just out. George fires it back in deep. Sun Devils have to retrieve it now to the right of their goal. They go over to the left side. Gill with it. Bounced off his stick. O'Hearn now picks it up. Oh, and he gets squeezed there by both George and Davis. Harrison now with it up to Davis, but he couldn't quite clear it out of the zone. Sun Devils back in with it. Harrison sends it around to the right side. Ooh, somebody goes in heavy there. Sawaga, no look pass up the middle. Cleared the zone though. Schwab sends it back the other way. Puck going into the corner. George gets after it there. And they hit Turner up in the middle. He got checked. He has it back, though. Back in his own zone. Over to George. George now coming down his right side, up over the blue line, up through center. That was deflected high. Here come the Sun Devils back the other way, up over the line, cutting into the middle. And he gets checked there. Boss sends that in behind. That was Harrison that came sliding across there to negate that play. Puck cleared up through the middle. Comes Accardo now from the circle dot. Save Chesley. Sun Devils now chase it over into the left corner. New Year on the forecheck. Puck sticks along the boards. Ishu now with it. He calmly sends it over to the Weekly on the right side. Accardo on the forecheck. And the Sun Devils under pressure fire it down the ice. And that will be icing.
Let's go,
Good pressure there by the Knights.
Yeah, excellent forecheck pressure, like I said a few minutes ago, and we are preventing the Sun Devils from a lot of their breakout attempts.
Setups, yep.
But we're not possessing the puck cleanly. We're not controlling.
We're getting
it,
zone time, but not control.
not
yeah.
any offensive opportunities.
Yeah.
Not really. In the neutral zone and our D zone as well.
Sun Devils clear now. Up through center ice area. Could dump it in. Hines after it. Oh, puck stripped off him. Sun Devils have it in behind, coming out the left side. Try to get back to right D. They do. Low shot in. Steered over to the corner to the right side. Cardo tried to hit New Year with it. He's got it in his feet. Sun Devils pick it back up in the center. And they're going to take it into the corner. Hines bumps his man there. Puck fired. And that goes high up over the glass. And we'll have a face-off in the Knight zone. Just under 3 minutes remaining here in period number one. Sun Devils ahead 1-0. Jacob Beth back on. Second shift at least.
Third shift.
Is it
Yep.
third?
Mhm.
Good for him, man. Looks like both feet are still attached. So.
Yep.
Well, the feet were fine. It was the toes.
It was
I
just
think.
the toes, I guess. Yeah, that's true. Come the Sun Devils now. Good speed up through the middle, coming on the left side. That was too far ahead of his man. Reinhardt, puck bounce from him to Tenpenny. Sun Devils flip it back into the corner. Smith is going to pick it up there. Back up to Reinhardt. He's trying to get through the middle area. It's congested there. It's Tenpenny over to Lindsay. Lindsay fires it in. Rebound comes out. Ishu picks up the rebound and behind his own goal, coming up the right side now. Tenpenny tried a lot of stick checks, not connecting here. Ishu still has it, coming in the left side. fires a sharp angle shot, and Tenpenny picks up the rebound. He's got Reinhardt on his right. Reinhardt goes off for a change. Tenpenny gets over the red line, fires it in. Winger on that side is just coming into the play because he was just on from the bench. And AHU coming down the right side. He's pinched off there. Smith can't clear it. Skelly gets a stick on it. So
Again,
still kept in.
So many
fire that just wide.
So many clearing attempts. The last month or so, we've really struggled with our clearing attempts.
Smith has to chase it back into the corner and behind. George picks it up there nicely. Here he comes up through center. He's got good speed coming over the line. Drops it over to Skelly. Skelly backhanded.
Oh, good
just
try.
failed to connect there. Here come the Sun Devils back the other way. Over the line. Fire that one in, goes in behind the goal. Sun Devils now trying to come out the left side of Boss. Trying to jam it. Knock those bodies out of there. And Boss is able to hold on. I'd like to see a little more physicality there when a couple of the opposition is standing on the doorstep.
Yeah, a lot. Far too much stick work.
Yeah.
Just sticks flying everywhere, but no bodies.
Ishu's a pretty slippery guy to get a hold of, but here comes Pastilli. Coming down, circles back. Weekly takes him into the boards. Skelly off his skate. Pastilli.
That's not a trip.
That is not a trip. Come on. That is
He
bogus.
tried to twist. He tripped
lost an
himself.
Yeah.
That is terrible call.
That is weak.
All right. I know your replay is.
I wish I could
I'm
see
gonna
the
run
replay.
It looks like they're calling slashing.
I'm gonna look and see.
What? Slashing? What? The stick was on the ice.
Oh, it wasn't, but it wasn't.
Maybe there was a slash before it looked like a trip. I don't know. Maybe I missed that.
I didn't see a slash that had an impact on the play.
No.
So the Sun Devils on the power play. Who got that anyways? I didn't see who went in. Sun Devils over to the left side. AHU with it. Sends it back to the top. Back to the right D. Back to the top. And got some action in front. I think we might have a...
You don't want to get tied up as a defender.
What's the
They're
call?
just moving the puck outside, so I don't know if they knocked the net off. Couldn't see from here.
I couldn't see anything. I didn't see him readjust anything.
Yeah, no penalty. So the only thing I can think of was just maybe the net. He pushed the net off.
And that'll be it for the first period.
That is it for period one. Sun Devils ahead 1-0, and they are on the power play when we come back.
It was Pastilli that was in the
box.
In the box. Yeah. I just heard so I could see the camera. All right, we'll be back after the first.
I gotta work Friday, Saturday.
I'm looking for the first one. It's a pass and it's a shot and it's a goal and it's one of Arizona Knights. We just want the second one. And it's a pass and it's a shot and it's a goal and it's two of Arizona Knights. The fans are excited and the parents are in the stands and the boys are on the ice and we're about to drop the puck. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack.
So we are getting ready to start period two. We have the Knights in their white uniforms down to the right side this period. Tenpenny in for the draw there with Reinhardt and Lawrence and Harrison on the PK. So there's a minute 20 remaining in the penalty. Sun Devils get it over the line. And Fitzgerald fired it in. That goes wide. Yushu loses it 10 to many. Reinhardt picks it up. Now he comes out of his own zone. Fires it down the ice. Make the Sun Devils regroup and come all the way back, starting from behind their own goal. Coming out the left side, up over their own blue line. They drop it back. Yushu up on over on the right side. Back to Marvin at the point. Send it across. Yushu back at the left D. Back up top. Back into the circle. Back up top. Over to Yushu. He steps in. Goes wide. Fires that in. Off Boss's glove. And the rebound. He makes a fine save there as well. And we've got Harrison and Marvin jousting with each other. And nothing will come of that.
35 seconds left in the penalty.
Yes. Got Beth coming out for the PK with Smith, Accardo, and Skelly. Sun Devils get it back to their left D over to the right side. Weekly sends it back over to the left side. Fired in right on, and Boss pulls that one in with his glove. A good battle in front with Beth and Stroud. But Beth was able to keep the alley clear so Boss could see the shot. Cardo wins that one over to the half board. But cleared out into the center area, back to the left D. Cross, but outside. Weekly has to retreat back through his own zone. And we got 10 seconds remaining in the penalty. Puck comes into the night zone, and Beth picks that one up and dumps it all the way down. And that should pretty much clear off the penalty time, and both teams are now at full strength. Sun Devils fire a long one down, and that's going to be icing, as Stroud could not catch up with that one. So, good kill there by the Sun Devils. Boss had to make a real nice close-in save on the rebound there, right towards the end of that penalty. Tenpenny's going to move in for the draw to the right of Chesley. Gets it over to Reinhardt. Reinhardt back to Hines. Hines fires a low one in, tipped right in front. When Lindsay got a shot at it. And Chesley's able to hold on to that one. Puck comes back to Hines. He had to backhand it in on the half boards, tried to get it to Reinhardt. That was picked up by the Sun Devils. Coming in now on their left side. Fired in. Nice pad save by Boss. Kicked it out to Lindsay. Lindsay on the left side now. Into the cross ice to Tenpenny up the weak side. He gets over the line, fires it in deep. Reinhardt forechecking. Sun Devils now coming out the right side. They dump it up to middle. Heinz gets a stick on it. Reinhardt loses it in the middle. And puck goes all the way around behind Boss, coming out the right side where George is going to pick it up. He reversed it. Tenpenny picks it up there. Try to get it back to George. George up to Reinhardt. Sun Devils try to get it back. It's just kept in. Low shot. That hits George. And he gets it out. Tried to hit Tenpenny. Rolls off his stick. And Schwab has it. And here come the Sun Devils now in on Heinze. Drop it back right into the circle. Fires it in. And that goes 5-hole. O'Hearn gets free coming in all alone and put a low one in. And the Sun Devils are leading 2-0.
Yeah, Heinze went for the hit there, but just a little bit late, allowed him to drop that pass. And because he was going for the hit, he dropped it to O'Hearn, got it to step right in front of the net, and he beats Trey Boss on the 5-hole.
Goes over to Lawrence, chips it up to New Year. New Year chips it into the Sun Devil zone. And Harrison has it in his own zone. Went off a glove off a player on the bench as he cleared it up to Olsen. So is there a delay of game possible there? It's a player on the bench, but it was his glove hanging over the boards.
Yeah, he was like
Yeah.
hanging out on the ice.
He was definitely
I
hanging
ran
out.
the replay on
was
that one.
And he
definitely-
still is.
He was definitely in the area of play.
Oh yeah, no, he still is. He's still hanging full on.
Olsen now with it. Can't clear it. Sun Devils pick it up into the circle, fire it in. That one off the crossbar, up into the netting over the glass. Dangerous opportunity there for the Sun Devils. So Sun Devils' first goal was Rowan Marbin from Crew Curry and Trent Fitzgerald, and their goal number 2 here in this period was Chase O'Hearn from Magnus Gill. Turner into the draw, steers it into the corner, then he picks it up himself. Sun Devils tried to clear it in front. Curry picks it up. Gets it over to Fitzgerald. Nice block by Harrison. Puck goes off his leg, and Boss picks it out of midair. And we will have a face-off coming up to his left.
Very nice D play there by Miles Harrison.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he just put the leg down as he was sliding across, blocked the attempt. Puck comes back to the right D. Sun Devils send it deep into the corner and behind the goal. Fitzgerald. Oh, he takes a hit there from Beth. Puck goes across the crease. Bay just picks it up, coming down the left side. Bay just having good speed. Gets over the line. Turner has it. Coming in the left side on his backhand. Tried to hit Swaga with it. That was intercepted. And puck now cleared by the Sun Devils. Smith has to take it back in his own zone.
Oh, come on. You had time to
Got it
possess
up
that.
there. Yep. Turner now picked it up. He's coming up the right side. Dumps it into the Sun Devil zone. Puck goes in behind. Chesley. Schwab now picks it up. He fires over to the weak side. Beth catches up. Oh, loses an edge. Get out there, Trey. Oh, my goodness. I thought
Little
it'd be
soft.
be a little more direct with that.
Step forward and fire that to the sideboards.
But just like with one hand. I'd have been sending that clear down the other end.
Yeah.
Puck goes into the corner.
Wow.
Beth is down.
That was
Right on top of the circle. Pad save. Boss steers it to the corner. Beth fires it up to the point. Swaga bumps his man there. Puck comes back to Beth again. Well, Beth is getting lots of action. Puck bounces high. Smith bats it over to the corner to the left. Gage is there. Off the boards and out. And here comes Turner now. Swaga trailing. Sends it over the right side. Heads off for a change. Sun Devils trying to pick it up. Beth
gap
sends
too
it over
big.
to the side. Fitzgerald right in. Oh, that went through
That
the
went through
five-hole
the
and
five-hole.
wide.
Wow.
I don't know why Trey Boss doesn't have his stick down covering that
Yeah.
5-hole. He actually lifted his stick as the shot came in.
Bannon now picks it up, coming out of his own zone. He's got Stilly up on the left side, just too far ahead of him, rolls into the zone, and they call that for icing. Yeah, that stick's got to be down on the ice. Off the draw comes to Skelly. Oh, he lost it on the backhand. Puck comes over to Georgie. Georgie now picks it up, fires it hard past the Sun Devil player, rolling into their zone. No icing here. Skelly on the forecheck. Sun Devils trying to come out the right side, and they do. Issue with it. Sends it over to the weak side. Oh, nice place by George. Nice. Now, notice there was no large gap on that one.
Right.
Issue with the puck. Back to the left D. They go across to the right D. Puck through traffic. Boss steers it to the corner. Sun Devils back to the top. Back over to the right side. Into the half boards. Send it back to Issue. He fires a shot that hits his own player in front. Heinze
stick.
bats that down. Yep. With a high stick.
Right.
And
Heinze needs to glove that down.
yeah, I was expecting the glove, but not the stick. I'd probably have a better time hitting it with my glove than my stick as well, but he did a good hand-eye coordination. You got to give him that. Face off to the right of Boss. It's under 9 minutes remaining.
Oh, come back the other way.
Lawrence has it, sends it around for Harrison. Harrison has a man on him. Tenpenny comes in to help, fires it around for Reinhardt. He has to wait for it. Tried to clear it. Schwab had pinched in, though. Good battle there. Tenpenny now picks it up behind the goal, up to Lindsay on the left side.
Oh,
Chips it
come
into the
on.
middle. Got to skate that a little bit or something. Puck comes back to Schwab. Tried to hit a man up in the middle. Harrison now with it. Dumps it over to Lindsay. Just tips it up to center. Sun Devils regrouping now. Around their own blue line. Fire right out the middle, and that will be everything as there was no one there. Face off to the right of Chesley. Sun Devils clear it down the left side. They got a man coming in. It's Marvin into the circle. Dodges around a man, fires it in. And Boss made the first save, but could not be there for the rebound. As the Sun Devils did a good job of just springing that man on their left side. And nobody had him.
Yeah, I don't understand. Yeah, weak side winger took off, but I don't understand why Lawrence didn't get his eyes on him. He has to know
He was
that guy's
going to cut
behind
it
him.
off, but he didn't catch it.
That rarely works. It's a bouncing puck.
Yeah. Harrison now back in his own end up to Olsen. Olsen dodges a hit there by Marvin. Marvin almost ended up in his own bench there. Harrison now with it, chips it off the boards and out. Here comes Accardo, sends it in behind the goal. New Year in on the forecheck. And Sun Devils now coming out the weak side, up through center. To the top of the circle, fires it in, goes off Harrison and high, off the glass. Lawrence takes his man in, puck is loose. Accardo flipped it right past New Year and out. Puck goes over to the weak side. Olsen with it in over the line. He sends it back. Good keep there by Harrison. New Year gets knocked off the puck, and the Sun Devils send it all the way down. No icing on this one. Lawrence with it. Oh, he takes a heavy hit from behind. No call on that. That was definitely from behind.
Yeah.
He's back up, though, coming up the right side. Dumps it in the zone after getting center. Having words with 23 on the other side.
That's Gill.
Yeah. Let's see if anything happens there. Smith fires it back in. And Devils coming out there right side. Get George and Smith back. They dump it into the corner. George charges after it, picks it up there.
Gill got the worst of that one.
Yeah, Gill went down after the hit there.
Georgie was ready for it.
He just sends it in. Turner with it. Puck went into the corner to the left of Chesley. Turner on his man there. Puck was loose. Here come the Sun Devils back. Coming down the left side.
Hit him! Oh, come on.
Comes to Smith. He fires it all the way down.
Stop.
And just misses the goal. And we'll have a facing. That's icing called against the Knights. And we'll have a face-off to the right of Boss.
We need to see our forwards finish that check right there. He stops and curls around, pulls up, and has nobody to pass to and is just looking around. And our forward comes right up on him and just stops.
That's where you use him as a stopping mechanism.
Yes.
And Devils missing a man. Now he's out. Goes back to right D. Weekly. Over to Schwab. Tried to dump it in. It went off a leg. Weekly top of the circle. This man in the middle. Fitzgerald. Rebound comes in and popped into the high end of the goal by the Sun Devils. Their last two at least have been rebounds, like within 3 feet of the goal.
Yeah. They take the shot. Rebounds wide open for them.
Yeah. We got to keep the other team from picking up those rebounds. So we have Bannon out with Skelly and Pastilli. Puck comes back. Sun Devils pick it up though.
Oh,
Around Hines. Backhander. Boss the save. Skelly tried to clear it, and now he does.
Never.
Sun Devils back, regrouping in their own zone.
Ate some things or head or something.
They tip it into Lawrence. Lawrence now with it. Sends it up to Skelly. Skelly went cross ice away from Pastilli. Puck goes into the corner to the right of Chesley. Sun Devils now. They couldn't connect there. Heinze has it. He just dumps it back in. Knights clear the zone. Pastilli in on the forecheck. Lawrence keeps it in with a skate. Puck goes into the middle. Sun Devils have it. Coming out their left side. Through the middle. Lawrence has to chase it back into his own zone. He reverses. Sun Devils pick it up though. Puck goes off. Ben and stick into the netting. And we've got... I thought a piece of the puck fell off there at first, got knocked off. But
Yeah,
it's a knob off somebody's stick.
Oh, okay. I couldn't tell what it was.
Yeah. Tenpenny in for the draw. He's out there with Lindsay and Reinhardt. Smith and Harrison back on D. Face off to the left of Boss. Tenpenny wins it back. Lindsay picks it up from the circle. Hits Reinhardt up through the middle. Here comes Reinhardt. Getting his body in front of it. He goes down and draws the penalty. Hooking call against the Sun Devils. Good speed by Reinhardt going through there, drawing that penalty.
yeah, nice little centering pass from Jackson Lindsay as well.
Yep. So Tenpenny in for the draw. Got a Cardo on his left. Reinhardt on the right. We got New Year and Lawrence back on D. Puck escapes the zone. Boss is going to come out and just settle that down for New Year. New Year picks it up, comes behind his goal, coming out the left side. Goes over the weak side to Lawrence. Lawrence pass off a skate back to New Year. Reinhardt circles back. New Year up to Lawrence on the right side, up over the blue line. Back to New Year, one-timer, fires it right on. And Chesley's able to pull that one in and hang on for the face-off. Just under 4 minutes remaining here in period number 2. Minute 32 remaining in the penalty. Reinhardt back to Lawrence. Lawrence on the left D. Sends it around behind the goal. Accardo there with it. Back to Tenpenny on the boards. Back and behind Accardo. Back to New Year up top. New Year over to Reinhardt. Reinhardt into the middle, and that's picked off by the Sun Devils and fired down. Boss comes out to settle that one down for New Year. Sun Devils changed a couple of players. Here comes Lawrence now. Fires it across the left side. Off the boards, picked up by Reinhardt. Heading into the middle. He pulled off his stick, and the Sun Devils are able to clear that all the way down. Boss settling that down for Lawrence. Goes in behind the goal. 45 seconds remaining in the power play. Tenpenny couldn't knock that one out of midair. And the Sun Devils retreat in their own zone just to waste a few seconds. Kept in by Lawrence. Lawrence back into New Year. New Year steps in, fires a shot. That goes all the way around and all the way out to center. Tenpenny picks it up there. Tenpenny picks up speed coming down the right side. Up over the blue line. Pulls up into the circle. Fires it across. Tried to hit Reinhardt with it. And Sun Devils clear it back to center. Tenpenny now with it. 9 seconds remaining.
Yeah.
Puck goes into the Knight zone. Here comes Curry. Fires it in. Save. Big rebound though. New Year picks it up. Passes that too far in front of Tenpenny. And the Sun Devils now, Weekly now with it, just wants to kill off the rest. Yeah, both teams at full strength now. 2 minutes remaining. Here come the Sun Devils over the line. Nice stop there by Lawrence. He comes out the right side, tries to hit Pastilli. Goes over to Olsen. Olsen and over the line on the left side. Fires a shot in the middle. Tried to hit New Year with it. And the Sun Devils coming back the other way. Pastilli back checking. And the Sun Devils are offside.
Some decent puck movement, good offensive control on that power play, but a
I
few.
can think just the one actual shot that comes to mind, and that was a one-timer by New Year, I think. They definitely had some possession. They did try a couple of connections cross ice, and a couple of those got picked off.
What is going on?
Taunting.
Well, there was someone was down in the corner.
Stroud was standing over top of him, just taunting.
And the Sun Devils now. And Boss holds on to that with his glove and will have a face-off to his left.
Rerunning that hit that started the taunting.
And Penny in for the draw. He's out there with Lindsay and Reinhardt. Harrison picks it up behind. Off the boards over to the right side. Puck comes right into Boss. Steers it in front. Harrison has to clear it into the corner. Reinhardt with it. Tips it up to Tenpenny. Off his stick. Back into Lawrence inside his own zone. Sent across ice for Lindsay. He chases that into the corner. Sun Devils now regrouping in their own zone. 45 seconds remaining in the period. Tenpenny now picks it up in his own zone to the left of Boss.
Ooh, that was
Stick handles,
dangerous.
yes, in front. Lawrence now in behind. Got Reinhardt on the right on the half boards. Reinhardt chips it up to Tenpenny. Just picks it up now, coming in on the right side. He still got it. It's got Lindsay in front. Sun Devils come up with the puck, though. They fire it high off the glass, and it's rolling, and they're waving this off. Harrison sends it around the far side. Puck just inside the line. Reinhardt has it out, and that's the end of period 2. So after 2 periods, Sun Devils leading 4-0. We'll be back with the third period in just a moment.
I'm looking for the first one. It's a pass and it's a shot and it's a goal and it's one of Arizona Knights. We just want the second one. And it's a pass and it's a shot and it's a goal and it's 2 of Arizona Knights. The fans are excited and the parents are in the stands and the boys are on the ice and we're about to drop the puck. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take.
All right, let's try this again.
So the Sun Devils, after 1 in the first period, score 3 in the second, and they have the 4-0 lead. Shots in the first period, 15-3 and 16-4 in period 2. Face off at center.
Georgie is out. Georgie's walking out with an ice pack.
Oh, no.
So he just walked past me.
Yeah, that there was a big hit down on these end boards between Gil and Georgie. And I said at the time that Gil took the worst of it, but both of them have not come back on the ice since then.
Yeah. So Georgie's left the game.
Hopefully there's no impact to the tournament there.
Yeah.
Sun Devils back in their own zone, go cross ice D to D, coming out the left side. Now flip it over to the weak side, coming up through center, over the Knights line. Day just now after it, through his own blue line. Puck rolls into the Sun Devil zone. Turner now in after it.
So-
Ishu reversed it to Ishu. Curry now with it on the boards.
Down 2 guys.
Sun Devils in, fired it from the circle. Boss the save into the corner.
Smith
That
almost
gets taken
also
That
the ice
that was a slew fight.
at the break, and then I don't know if he's on the bench. I haven't seen him come back out of the locker room.
Looks like we have a delayed penalty call against the Knights coming up.
Harrison in front of the net, possibly? No,
Let me
No.
run it.
they're not calling that one. Our guy got taken down, dragged down in the corner a little earlier. No call
Yeah,
there.
Beth got pulled down, and maybe
Let me
he
see. I'm running the
looks like it's
replay.
him going to the box. He maybe retaliated for that non-call. Looks like high sticking call, maybe. So the Sun Devils on the power play, just underway here in period number 3.
You look good.
Beth goes for high sticking.
Good shot, Dave.
Puck comes down to Chesley. Chips it out for Rayhorn. Reinhardt in on the forecheck, all over him. Fitzgerald now up to Ishu, up through center. Tenpenny chipped that one into the Knights
Where'd
bench.
you go?
So we will have a face-off with 1:42 remaining in the penalty to Beth. Tenpenny in for the draw outside his own line. Ishu now with it. Comes in over the line on the left side, comes into the half boards. Now he comes back up top. Return to Ishu, goes cross ice. That was out of Fitzgerald's reach. Marvin back to Fitzgerald, back to the right point.
I did that senior year.
Clears the zone. Sun Devils back at center.
It's about 3 man.
Inside their own zone, coming up through center now. And on the right side, dump it back to the right point. Back up top to Ishu, low shot in. Boss steers that to the right side. Minute remaining in the power play. Knights are able to clear it all the way down.
So one of the Sun Devils is also leaving right now.
I would bet
Probably
that.
Gill, yeah.
I would bet that's
Yeah.
Gill. Yeah.
Tenpenny with it, back ends it right on Chesley.
There was no touch there. That was well out of his reach. That should have been icing.
Curry with it in behind the goal, coming out on the left side, back to Weekly at the right point. He moves into the middle, fires it over to the half boards. Shot fired there right across to the far side. Lawrence picks it up in the corner.
They don't pass it
Still
back
got
to
it. Now he rims it around the boards. Skelly's after it. He chips it out. And picked up there by Cardo. Here comes a Cardo in on the right side. Bumps his man. Centers the puck. Nobody there. And here come the Sun Devils now. Coming up the right side. Intercepted by Harrison.
long pass.
Off his stick into the right of Boss.
You could stand there like that.
Both teams
Kelly
at full
sent it up the
strength.
middle. New Year now with it.
Yeah, well,
Tried
there's
to
a
go
delayed
across.
penalty now.
Yep.
There,
Oh, there's Gill.
Gill's back, but
Gill's
he's
back.
going in the penalty box.
Oh. Well, here, I'll show you the penalty. You can still see the replay, right?
Yep.
Oh.
Nope, brother.
There we go. Watch this. Oh, no.
Mhm. He's off to the left of Chesley. Schwab can't clear it. Comes to Reinhardt. Reinhardt just inside the blue line on to the left of the goal. Back in deep for Ricardo. Gets it over to Reinhardt. Cuts in. Dumps it back to Ricardo. Back to Tenpenny. Top of the circle. Back to New Year. Fires a shot in. That goes just over the goal. Ricardo has it. Back over to Reinhardt. Chips it back to Ricardo. Off the boards to
Oh, we
Reinhardt.
have to have better passes.
Back to Tenpenny at the point. Fires a low one in, goes off a skate. Reinhardt in after it. He picks it up. Oh, the referee got in the way, or he could have jammed it short side.
We are
The
not
referee an assist on that one.
we are not forcing the Sun Devils to actually shift and move. All of our passing was in this same corner, and much of it was very sloppy. We never forced the Sun Devils to move side to side.
Yeah. Here comes New Year up through the middle. Minute remaining in the power play. Coming on the right side. Sends it back to Tenpenny. He scores. There's a back to front play. New Year deep. Took it in just behind to the left of the goal. Tenpenny. He looked up, saw Tenpenny right coming in the slot. Wide open. And he delivered. And put it high into the goal. And the Knights are on the board with a power play goal. 4-1. Puck comes into the Sun Devil zone.
We got Ryer Olsen now on D, taking the spot where Georgie left.
Yep. Yeah, he's seen a few shifts back there. Yeah. Puck bounces into Boss. He steers it over to Harrison. Harrison coming out the left side. Sends it back to the right D. Puck fired right back in. Boss steers it in behind.
There you go. Hit the glass. Yeah, that first clearing attempt from Harrison was flat on the ice. That's not going to get anywhere.
No.
Second one off the glass.
Perfect pass right to the right D.
Yes, it was.
Face off coming up to the left of Boss. Turner in for the draw. They just tried to pick that up. Intercepted. Puck still in the zone. Picked up by Turner. He gets checked at center. Here comes Ishu back the other way over the line. He's still got it, fires it in. Goes high over the goal. Turner now picks it up behind his own net. He's got Dages up on the left side. Dages with it. It's off the boards, gives it back to the Sun Devils.
This is the one that shouldn't.
Sun Devils coming back in on the left side. Turner picks it up there. Over to Dages. Dages now up through center. Comes through the middle. Puck off a stick. Chesley the save. Dages. Let's take a little more time with those passes. Puck bounce out to over the blue line. Harrison with it. Tried to hit Turner with it. That goes through him. Ishu now picks it up behind his own goal. Dages on the forecheck. Forces Ishu back. Ishu just rims it around the right side. Stilly tried to check his man there. Sun Devils come up with a backhander right through the middle. Rebound comes out. Goes over to the right side. Turner picks it up there. Devils can't clear, or Knights can't clear it. Sun Devils pick it up. And they find the back of the goal.
He messed up.
Just from inside the circle to the right of the goal, just found an opening and fired it in.
Yeah, went between our D-man's legs right to the weak side post.
So that makes it 5-1 with just under 8 minutes remaining. Knights pick it up, and that goes off something.
That hit off
the rafters, I think.
The top edge of the glass and went straight up into the
Is that what that
rafters.
is? I couldn't tell what it is.
That was very strange.
Oh, wow.
So it was off a Knight stick, so it's going to go all the way back in their zone to the left of Boss. Then they'll back at the right point to Lawrence. Stilly tried to clear it and does. Skelly couldn't quite reach it. Weakley loses it in the middle. Schwab picks it up. He just fires it down the ice. That goes off a Sun Devil stick, so no icing here. Heinz picks it up behind the goal, coming out the left side, up to Pastilli. Stilly tried to hit Skelly with it.
Like, you gotta be smart.
Skelly now picks it up over center, fires it in around, coming around the boards. Kept in by Pistilli. Weekly now in behind his own goal. Skelly on the forecheck. Arbin tried to clear it, good keep there by Pistilli.
Oh, he scores!
Skelly fires a goal from the boards, from the half boards.
Right from the
Yeah,
wall.
Right
I
from the
think
wall.
Chesley was just not ready for
Not
it.
expecting it. Not expecting it from there. He's expecting him to try and hit somebody coming down the middle. And it was fired right on goal and in. So 5-2 with 7 minutes remaining.
That one on the replay looked like it popped through the hole in his glove.
I think it was that Christian Pistilli over there made a nice play to get possession of the puck right on the wall. They went
And then
loose,
Skelly came in,
went loose to Skelly, and he fires it right in.
Here comes Lindsay now into the top of the circle all alone, fires it in. That didn't miss the top corner by much.
I think he actually got his blocker on it.
Puck coming back. Sun Devils with it. Oh, try to hit the man coming in down the middle. That just failed to connect. Lindsay takes this man into the boards.
Really not that hard, guys.
Puck goes in behind. Olsen picks it up there. He has to circle back.
Fucking easy to make that.
Tried to hit Reinhardt with it. And the Sun Devils now go D to D in their own zone. Fired into the night zone. Olsen picks it up there. He scoots in behind the goal. Has the puck in his skates. Still got it. And
tried to hit the glass, but I think it went over the glass and hit the
must have
wall.
hit the wall.
Yeah.
Been some weird bounces over on that side tonight.
Yeah.
We're running that shot at goal. Oh no, that was the miss from Lindsay. That was close.
Face off to the left of Boss. Turner gets it over to the side, and Turner now picks it up. Just dumps it into the center zone. Here comes Ishu now, back at his own blue line. Sends it across ice, hit Curry over the line, coming on the left side. Fires a sharp angle shot. Oh, there's a weird bounce off the boards. Puck bouncing. Sun Devils clear it. Here they come back the other way, 2-on-2. Olsen able to steer him wide. Sun Devils back to the left D. Ishu with it. Dodges around New Year, comes to the top of the circle, fires it on. Boss the save.
Lucas almost snuck one in.
And he holds on there for face-off. Just over 5 minutes remaining. Sun Devils ahead, 5-2. Puck goes in behind the goal. Fitzgerald with it. Sends it back to the left D. Schwab couldn't keep it
penalty.
in.
Oh, what's going on? Where are we?
Oh, that's taunting. That's a penalty right there.
He fell down and laughed at him.
Ref's not going to call it.
No.
He's fine.
Running the replay on this. Looked like this is where the penalty was called.
What do you do? Look, now he's coming out. Chase is a good. Chase needs a penalty.
Gilly tried to get it back to Lawrence. Did. Over to Reinhardt. Reinhardt, top of the circle from the left side. Fired in. Oh, that just missed just by the corner after the save by Chesley. New Year taking it into the corner.
You got to move it.
Yep. Fires a sharp angle shot. Picks up the rebound behind the goal.
Move the puck.
You got to drop it to Tenpenny there or something. Over to the far corner. Reinhardt tried to send it across. Way too much traffic there. New Year keeps it in at the point. Bob picks it up. Up to Marvin. He dumps it high down the zone. And Lawrence is going to have to chase that one back.
Tried to make the most difficult pass, which is why we lost possession.
Yeah. Yeah, there was like 4 bodies in the way of that one.
Sipsy's going.
Here comes Skelly now, and on the right side to the half boards. Back to New Year. New Year fires a low shot in. Rebound comes out to the right. Back to New Year. One of the Sun Devils has
He's trying.
lost his stick. And Sun Devils clear it down into the Knight zone.
What's
Going now.
Penalty
You got one.
Yes.
on 10
I
penny.
think on 10 penny.
For what?
was
Not
it for
sure.
this? I think I caught it. That where he knocked his stick away. It was a
Interference is the call.
He played the broke stick.
okay.
I don't know. So
Bit of a mystery.
Can't do
going to be
that.
4-on-4 here.
Face off coming up to the left of Boss. He sends it around the boards to Ishu at the left point. He sends it across over to Weekly. Back into the half boards, back to Weekly. Weekly steps into the middle, up at the top. Back over to Ishu. Ishu stand on a pass. He loses balance and falls down. Curry now with it. He comes across the blue line coming in, and he circles back.
Get open, Rory. You gotta move.
Back to Weekly up at the top, back into Ishu. Back to Weekly in the middle, fires a shot in. No traffic, and Boss can see that one and holds on.
Really?
So we got 10 seconds remaining in the penalty to O'Hearn and a minute 25 in the penalty to Tenpenny. So in 10 seconds, the Sun Devils will have the man advantage. Face off in the Knight zone to the right of Boss. Sun Devils have it back at their left D. Puck fired in,
Oh, wow.
and that one
I
eluded
think that
Boss.
went in.
It
Yep,
did.
Yeah, that one went in.
Went in just, I think he got his blocker on it, but it squeezed in between the blocker and the pad.
I'll run the replay on it.
Oh, no, it was going
just-
5-hole, but he got the stick.
Yeah.
It looked like he went in, he didn't control the rebound, and it went off the stick right into the net.
Like inside. Short side low and then fucking pass on the stick.
So that was 4-on-4,
Casual.
Wait.
and we are still 4-on-4. And now the Sun Devils have the power play. Ishu coming up with good speed up in over the Knights line.
Where's the
By
body?
Lindsay.
Somebody's got to get the body on him.
Did
I think-
Boss get a stick or what
I think
happened
Boss. I think they hit Boss. I'm gonna run the replay on it.
there? He's still down.
Stick right in the
He got
The
swiped with
noggin?
a stick.
face,
Yeah.
maybe under the face mask.
No. Little below the belt.
Oh, okay.
He's not on the
A little lower than the
Ouch.
face.
Our replay stopped.
Oh, it stopped.
It
Yeah.
froze. Yeah. Lawrence was getting the body on the man.
Here, I'm gonna run it again.
It looks like maybe Curry in front of the net. Lawrence was getting the body on Curry, and he hit Trey Boss.
Boss is up on his feet now, talking to coach. So just under 3 minutes remaining here. Sun Devils have a power play for just over another minute. And they have the 6-2 lead. Boss appears to be okay. Face off to his left.
He's gonna sing a little higher for a day or two.
Just moved into the soprano second.
Yep.
Sun Devils back to lefty, back to the half boards. Then over just inside the line. Comes over to Weekly on the right side. Fires that one in off a stick house high. Again loose, and Boss holds that one.
We should do that on Thanksgiving. Like 8 years ago, I'm done. I went to this Thanksgiving.
Faceoff coming up to the right of Boss now. Puck goes into the corner. Heinze sends it back. And that is out, chipped out by Reinhardt. Weekly now with it. Sun Devils coming up through the middle, up over the line on the right side, over to the half boards. Back to the right D. Weekly walks it across. One timer. And Boss pulls that one in.
One timer. Wiggy with a one timer.
Both teams changing here with 18 seconds remaining in the penalty.
And then at the same time, we pull the flag. Yeah. Maybe next Thanksgiving, you can train here. We got
Goes into the corner. Fired in by the Sun Devils, and Boss sees that one all the way, and gloves has a glove save, and we'll have another face-off to his right.
So I would say that the compete level from the Knights has been very good all game, but after the first intermission, starting the second period, it seemed to me like the physicality from the Sun Devils.
Just got a penalty.
Yes.
The physicality from the Sun Devils came up.
Yep. Had an impact. Yep.
Yeah, our guys maintained compete level, but didn't handle the physicality.
So we're 5-on-3.
Ishu stands on that shot. Boss the save. Sun Devils have to chase it back into their own zone.
I don't know. He's missing.
It was a roughing penalty on Olsen.
Ishu with it in his own zone.
This
Over to Rayhorn.
It's too late at night.
Over the line.
We gotta go to bed.
Harrison takes him into the corner.
Nobody wants to go to the ER tonight. Tonight?
Knights have one player back.
Oh, fuck.
Back to Ishu. Goes across D to D. Rayhorn with it. Fires it in. That hits Lawrence. It comes over to Turner. He tried to clear it, but not out. Lawrence chases it into the corner. Sun Devils have it. Back to the right D. Last minute of play in the period. Sun Devils controlling the puck on the outside to the left of Boss. Back up top. Low shot in. Steered to the corner. Back to the left D. Fires that one in behind off the boards. Sun Devils try to hit the man in front. They do. Backhander. That didn't miss by much.
Wow.
Rayhorn with it. Goes back into the corner to the left of Boss.
Oh,
Probably
And
going
the
to take
whistle
both of them.
goes.
First penalty was because he hit him when he was down.
Yeah.
Lawrence was down on the ice and he cross-checked him.
Right in the
It
head.
looked like right in the face.
Yeah.
so he kicked at him. I'm watching the replay. He kicked at him.
Come on, ref. Don't even know how to skate.
So there's only about 16 seconds remaining. Face off to the left of Boss.
We're on that replay one more time.
I wish I could see it.
Yeah.
Ishu fires a shot in through traffic, goes into the corner. Fired in, saved by Boss. Over to the right side, another one right in, rebound, goes into the corner.
See what happens.
1 second left, that'll do it. And the Sun Devils with a 6-2 win here tonight. And they sweep the season series. And The Knights, after this, their next game is the tournament in Vegas on the weekend.
Disappear. What? It's like hiding in the bushes.
So hopefully,
I don't hang around there through game.
was Brody, did he get back on the ice, Ben? I didn't.
Nope, he's dressed and ready to go home. He's so we'll do urgent care tomorrow for him to make sure he's ready for Vegas.
Oh boy, and Georgie as well.
Yeah,
Yep. So hopefully we get these two back. So
absolutely. Need them both.
all right. Well, I'm gonna sign off. I got to pack up as quick as I can so I can get him home.
Yep.
He's not feeling good. So
Okay. Thanks, folks. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, there's a heat, but we skate on frozen flows. Arizona nights, stacking wins, piling goals. Blades cut the ice sharper than a hawk's dive. Opponents freeze up, they ain't making it out alive. Blocking shots, wall built like a canyon wide. Stick down, gloves up, leave no room to slide. We dominate, intimidate, no room for the meek. Chirps flying faster than a puck through the crease. Desert Ice Kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight. Mind is a fortress, puck stops on demand. Opponents' hopes crumbling like desert sand. Power plays deadly, penalties a feast. Chirping so sharp, we unleash the beast. Forecheck like a thunderstorm, relentless, loud. Fan base electric, hyping up the crowd. We win, we grind, we shine under the light. Desert born warriors, Arizona Knights. Desert Ice Kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight. Yeah, there's a heat, but we skate on frozen flows. Arizona nights, stacking wins, piling goals. Blades cut the ice sharper than a hawk's dive. Opponents freeze up, they ain't making it out alive. Blocking shots, wall built like a canyon wide. Stick down, gloves up, leave no room to slide. We dominate, intimidate, no room for the meek. Chirps flying faster than a puck through the crease. Desert Ice Kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight. Mind is a fortress, puck stops on demand. Opponents' hopes crumbling like desert sand. Power plays deadly, penalties a feast. Chirping so sharp, we unleash the beast. Forecheck like a thunderstorm, relentless, loud. Fan base electric, hyping up the crowd. We win, we grind, we shine under the light. Desert born warriors, Arizona Knights. Desert Ice Kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight. Yeah, there's a heat, but we skate on frozen flows. Arizona nights, stacking wins, piling goals. Blades cut the ice sharper than a hawk's dive. Opponents freeze up, they ain't making it out alive. Blocking shots, wall built like a canyon wide. Stick down, gloves up, leave no room to slide. We dominate, intimidate, no room for the meek. Chirps flying faster than a puck through the crease. Desert Ice Kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight, dominate, intimidate, hit a roar. Arizona nights, leaving it all on the floor. Netmind is a fortress, puck stops on demand. Opponents' hopes crumbling like desert sand. Power plays deadly, penalties a feast. Chirping so sharp, we unleash the beast. Forecheck like a thunderstorm, relentless, loud. Fan base electric, hyping up the crowd. We win, we grind, we shine under the light. Desert-born warriors, Arizona nights. Desert Ice Kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight, dominate, intimidate, hit a roar. Arizona nights, leaving it all on the floor. Yeah, there's a heat, but we skate on frozen flows. Arizona nights, stacking wins, piling goals. Blades cut the ice sharper than a hawk's dive. Opponents freeze up, they ain't making it out alive. Blocking shots, wall built like a canyon wide. Stick down, gloves up, leave no room to slide. We dominate, intimidate, no room for the meek. Chirps flying faster than a puck through the crease. Desert Ice Kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight, dominate, intimidate, hit a roar. Arizona nights, leaving it all on the floor. Netmind is a fortress, puck stops on demand. Opponents' hopes crumbling like desert sand. Power plays deadly, penalties a feast. Chirping so sharp, we unleash the beast. Forecheck like a thunderstorm, relentless, loud. Fan base electric, hyping up the crowd. We win, we grind, we shine under the light. Desert-born warriors, Arizona nights. Desert Ice Kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight, dominate, intimidate, hit a roar. Arizona nights, leaving it all on the floor. Yeah, there's a heat, but we skate on frozen flows. Arizona nights, stacking wins, piling goals. Blades cut the ice sharper than a hawk's dive. Opponents freeze up, they ain't making it out alive. Blocking shots, wall built like a canyon wide. Stick down, gloves up, leave no room to slide. We dominate, intimidate, no room for the meek. Chirps flying faster than a puck through the crease. Desert Ice Kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight, dominate, intimidate, hit a roar. Arizona nights, leaving it all on the floor. mind is a fortress, puck stops on demand. Opponents' hopes crumbling like desert sand. Power plays deadly, penalties a feast. Chirping so sharp, we unleash the beast.